Pew, pew, pew. Wow, it's just quiet. All right, getting ready to roll live. Stay
It's amazing
quiet.
Led Zeppelin's here.
Stay quiet.
Remember that picture? Remember that pic? Redheads.
Quiet on the set.
What?
You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz. Did you like that?
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack. You're killing me, man. You're trying to interrupt my part of the intro. It was relatively quiet with Led Zepp even in the studio.
I'm
It's like,
telling you.
what happened there?
I have no idea. But everybody, welcome to this show. I don't know, did we even get past that intro? I don't think so.
It was mostly quiet today. Mostly quiet. I chalk that up to being a success.
I tell you.
It's like you say quiet on the set, and then Led Zepp is like, oh, I like this picture better.
Yeah, well,
Remember that picture?
he never forgets
Yes,
that one because that's it. She is the one. That's for sure.
He's for me.
She is definitely the one.
But
Yes.
for the record, it is Tuesday, February 21st, 2017 here inside Shroud Avatar. Welcome to the show, everybody. Tally Po, how are you out there? And everybody else who is joining us, listening on WRFB, Twitch TV, or YouTube, or catching us in replays. Thanks for joining us today. Okay, so we're about 2 days
Greetings,
away.
everyone.
What's that?
And greetings, everyone.
Yes, and greetings once again. Greetings and salutations. Yeah, that's about the size of it. You got
The
your
greetings and
popcorn there,
salutations
Julian?
is, you know, that's redundant, right?
I know that.
Greetings are salutations.
I know that.
So greetings and salutations is completely redundant. It's like saying hi and hi.
Yeah,
Greetings,
what's your point?
everyone. How y'all doing?
Okay.
Yeah. Do it all the time.
So salutations all.
Moo.
What you moo?
Oh, these guys are on fire literally in here today.
We're missing part of our crew just because Spiff is out doing his treatment for the day. Then some GMs may have gotten in trouble.
Well, I don't know. Is there any real note
Right.
to that, or did they just slack in here on a Tuesday? That's all.
I don't know.
Office.
I think
Come to
they
my
just,
office.
I think they just got laughed at.
I thought it was just really funny that we got I got that message. So let's go ahead and share this with the folks. I got a big kick out of this yesterday as I was sitting around crafting, and one of our game masters, developers list hangs out here all the time, as does Gix. Lord
Yeah.
British comes to visit from time to time. It's not unusual for them to come and join us and listen in on the show and keep tabs on what this crazy bunch is
Laz
doing
and
around
Jack
here.
is
That's right.
trying to figure out what we're doing.
There's a reason
What
why
we're
they
saying.
send them out over here. They want to make sure we're doing all right around here. They're just making sure we're not tearing the place down behind their backs. No.
All right.
Well, yeah, and they get to correct us about like little things like QA's running Unity 5.5, the live is 5.4, and that's.
But it's
Right,
great
they're-
to see them out here. They come out. They enjoyed participating as well. And again, they're just people like you and me. They enjoy the show for their own reasons. And, of course, Gix gets to show off a lot of his style as it is, the sharpest dressed man in Shrouded Avatar, in my opinion.
Yep.
And, we get to see some good things. We get some good information, and it's just fun to interact with them. See them out there in the world and not just hiding behind the scenes. But anyway, they get out into the real world and they actually play and, do, what it is they do is the developers actually have to get out there. So I'm going to pop over onto screen 3 here. And no, I'm going to move the wrong scene.
I've been displaying the picture for a while.
I've got it up now.
I just took it off.
And it's just so funny. And you can see that List has the GM tag right next to his name. So, all he had to do is just message the person and say, what are you talking about? And they would have got the point. But I just had to get a good laugh out of the fact that the game masters were reported for impersonating game masters. That was classic.
Blasphemy.
But how dare you,
Well, there's an easy way to tell any player that is a GM in the game. And that is if you see that purplish pink name on their actual name is that pinkish color, that means that they are a GM. Simple as that.
Very simple.
It does not get much simpler than if you see someone's name is a completely different color than any other name in the game, that person is a GM. And if they were online right now, and we had our friends list up, you would actually be able to see that all the names are white in the list until you get to a GM name. And a GM is going to be that pink color.
Don't see any on, and I've got
Yeah,
quite
there-
the
I don't-
extensive friends list.
I don't see any on right now either.
Now, for those people who've always asked, and I get this a lot, how many people consecutively, how many people are online at any given time? I'm going to give you a good idea. Just here it is on a Tuesday at lunchtime, and I've got loads and loads of
Holy
people
shit.
on my friends list who are actively online right now. So I mean, there's got to be 100 plus just on my friends list there.
Turn it off. You're going to crash the server, man.
Yeah, I probably have about 100 people on my friends list online right now.
I mean, and that's just my friends list, and that's, online actively at noon on a Tuesday. So if that's any indication.
Noon on a
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
On Taco Tuesday. Why are they all playing? Why aren't they out getting tacos, damn it? Sid, we got to promote more tacos.
Need more tacos. I'd like to say I had a taco last night, but I didn't.
And what did you have?
I'd love to have a
Sid?
taco.
Big
Yeah,
hot
the
dog.
sausage.
He had a big sauce. His favorites.
I drank my dinner.
Still got mayonnaise on your
Drank your
mustache.
dinner? Protein shakes?
100% food. and the funny part is that is one of the side effects.
Yes, okay. Yes.
Sometimes it does make you a little gassy.
Just a wee bit, amongst other things.
Yeah.
I love
Rustic.
this shit, I
Rustic
tell you.
tunes in.
That's right. I was gonna say, there we go. Do we have belches out there for rustic? Is
Felchers. What are they called? Felchers?
Well, Led Zepp, do you speak from experience?
No. Jack knows from experience. You had to be there.
Give me a straw.
Wait.
I'm talking about the belching. I'm not talking
The belching, yeah.
the belching incident. Yes, that
Yeah.
made Jack lose his lunch, which was also a liquid lunch at that point. But
It's funny because it's like when you look at that video, it's like you see me just get up, get off the side, and go hurl.
and that's it. Mooing right along. That's right.
Yeah.
It was a double moo.
Surely we digress.
Slowly. There's no slowly about it. Yeah, this is a train wreck day in and day out. Come on, where you been? That's right. You've been gone for a week.
It's not
Today's
bad.
train wreck.
No.
Let's get it up on screen for the good boys and girls, Jack.
Monday's train wreck.
Well, yeah, Monday's train wreck. That was our show yesterday.
See, but now we get to talk about the Devs Monday train wreck.
That's right.
And that is coming to us from their stand-up corner, which is where they sit there and they stand up and they say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today, and something random gets written down by K-Ox and then eventually gets posted to the forums, and then we get to misinterpret what they say. So let's go with Monday's train wreck, which started off with Bob the Builder.
What's Bob to say?
Of Bob.
Where he was working on the asset review.
He said that's it.
And new decorations. Fletch still lives.
Fletch lives.
As he was working on kobolds and concepts.
Wow, what a concept. Working on a concept.
What a concept. It's like, dude, seriously, I've got this idea and let's work on it. Kevin working on Cobbalists and merchants and NPCs and bugs.
Bug.
Leo the sound guy.
Leo
He
the
decided that he
sound
wants to
guy.
watch the earth shake as he works on earth spells. And one of the new earth spells that he's going to be putting in is the rumble from the bottom end.
The rumble.
I beg your pardon?
And, oh,
Yeah, it's going to be extra bassy.
really? Yes.
Oh,
that
there it
rumble,
is.
That rumble.
Yep. And lamp sounds.
You guys.
Gosh, guys.
The almighty Gix Vargach. That is Matt. Working on bugs
Bug.
and plants. Reed working on bugs
Bug.
over in design. B Cotton
What about plans?
Brandon Cotton.
working on the Cobalt weapon equipment.
This is in design now.
Well, he's got to make sure that it's firmly in hand.
Okay.
And patterns and recipes and general loot.
Loot. Need more
General
loot.
Well, I mean, it's one where hopefully they'll start working on that iteration of the loot tables where it has items that we sold back to vendors, which include like our crafted gear. If we turned around and sold it to a vendor, that eventually it makes its way into the NPC's hands.
Yes, that would be
Hopefully.
nice. Of course, stuff that you lose, and we really don't lose anything here. Maybe those... I don't want to say that because they'll probably do it.
What are you talking
What?
about?
I'm not going to say it on the air. That's all I'm going to say.
Keyword was cut out there. I didn't hear
Yeah,
it.
never mind. Moving right along because I don't want to see that because I fight those things.
Sea Wolf. Working on the Serpent Spine mines and bugs.
Bug.
Dan.
Dan the man.
Working on the fall kickoff meeting. So what they were really doing is they were standing on the stool and they were kicking each other off.
Yes.
and seeing who could fall the best
Doing shots of Tito's.
while doing shots of Tito's. Yeah, and customer service support and bugs
Bug.
and a live stream. Fire Lotus working on books.
Working on those books. Don't forget, you can
And
get
she
your
does-
name in
she-
those books.
Yeah, she does have that post in the Dev Plus forums or in the general forums where she's made a general call for names that she wants to put as in the register for different hotels
Different inns throughout
inns
the world. That right.
throughout
that's
the
right.
world. So
Don't name name. Don't name name.
don't name names. Yes. So please consider visiting that thread, adding your name, and she'll try to get those names inside of the inns register. Sanio working on the fall kickoff meeting and live stream and bugs
Bug.
and NPCs. Lum the Mad
Lum. The mad. The insane.
working on
The perturbed.
working on NPC points of interest testing and tutorial testing and bugs.
Bug.
Sorcerer Steve. You know what he's doing?
Bug.
Bugs. Travis working on, or I should say, Vas Corpor working on the fall kickoff meeting and Jira
Poor.
and bugs.
Bug.
Now let's see. I forgot what spell was Vas Corpor.
That was.
Or is
energy
death, right?
bolt?
That's death. I don't know.
Ebolt was Corpor.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Corpor was the energy bolt. So what was the other
Yeah.
one? What was Fast Corpor?
Was that the
Flame field?
elemental?
I thought Vast was fire. Vast fire. Was,
Forget.
I don't know.
I don't know. We have to brush up on our lore, that's for sure. We have so much lore to delve into in this game that going into past games gets, and we're old fucks, so. Yeah.
Yeah. You expect us to remember what happened yesterday? Or
I
what
love
today
I
is?
love when I
It's
see
like,
some
yeah.
questions on Twitter to Lord British, and they go, "Hey, remember in Ultima X where so and so did you intentionally? It's like the yeah." And he goes, I truthfully don't remember. It was 30 years ago.
Well, that is because like all those Ultima games are on GOG.com, good old games.
Yes.
And they're super, super cheap. And I mean, I bought all of them, I think, for like $9.99.
I was gonna say there was a sale
And
last year. I got them for like $6 or something like that
Yes,
for all of them.
something ridiculously cheap. And it's one where it plays in DOSBox, and I haven't gone back and played them all, although I did kick off a couple of them to remember
Nah, I
things.
had to
and
go
then it's
back
like,
to the
yeah.
original and play it for a little while. I bring it up every once in a while just for giggles and grins. I still get my ass kicked.
Hey, my virtues are not very strong anymore.
Say
The
that
virtues,
again.
non-existent.
Yeah, it was.
It's like, where's
Reminds
my
me of
cheat
the
codes?
old
Red
Saturday
coat.
Night Live
Damn red
skit
coat.
that they had William Shatner on, where he does the Star Trek convention. In episode 375, you were in your quarters and you opened a safe. What was the combination to the safe? Get a life, people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving
I forgot
right along.
where are we at?
We're going down to tech
Tech with Bobby.
with Bobby Thompson.
Working on sound bugs.
Sound bugs. Yes.
You're trying to make
Hello?
sure that the teletype continues to function.
Haven't had a problem. I haven't used it in a while, so. Speaking
Yeah,
of
it's
original Lord
just
British
a placeholder
games.
on this. Eric working on bugs
Bug.
and NPC points of interest. Wizard Smoke. He's puff puff passing on the magic movers and CS support.
Magic movers coming to a plot near you.
That's right. As the Deathbringer one and only, he
man.
works on bugs.
Bug.
And he wants you to double up that shot with more bugs.
More bugs.
Burning Toad.
The burn.
He's accepting the Puff Puff Pass as he starts to also work on magic movers.
Magic movers. It's easy to move magically that way, I tell you.
Yeah, that's right. And bugs.
Bug.
See, they're passing it around the office
We
with the
magically
magic
throughout
movers.
the land
Yeah.
every day around here, Jack.
Wait, hold on. Can you stop playing for just a second?
I can.
Because I have the perfect song for right now. I think because it is related to the Puff Puff Pass.
Puff the Magic Dragon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't hear what you're playing.
Chase the dragon. Chase the dragon.
How did you guess that's what I was playing?
I have no idea.
Okay, so
You could have
that
just
takes
put
us
in the
to-
request. I've got it.
see, but I'm playing it on the 4-man band instead of just
Yeah,
the
well, I've got my volume actually turned like 3/4 of the way up, and I'm just now hearing you.
Barely.
But,
Oops.
barely. But no,
and I hit the escape to
we will put
bring
that
up the
one
sound
up because
control.
I have that one.
hey. So Taslo working on web store updates and refactoring migration, which takes us to the QA department where Eric was working on forms, insanity, and regression.
Man, I can't hear that. I can't hear that at all. Mine's turned all the way up.
What are you doing there, man?
Duets.
Do it.
Can't hear it anyway. What's the difference? Shit.
Yeah, we
It
can.
looks
hear it.
good.
It
It looks real good.
You shouldn't be able to hear it.
I can. You're killing me,
There.
Smalls. Now we just need someone else playing just to make it a complete and utter clusterfuck.
Led Zepp, break out your loot.
Did I finish reading Eric? I can't remember.
Yes. No.
Okay.
I don't remember either.
Form, sanity, regression, you know, the normal.
And he gets the loot out.
Doesn't know where any of it is. So the Attenwood was also trying to find some sanity while regressing and system testing. Which takes us to Serafina, who was customer servicing and regressing
Wonderful
and
customer
forming
service.
useless overhead group. The Dippy Bird. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. It's killing me. The Dippy Bird working on creatures and artifacts.
Look, see, we're attracting people.
Gorn.
We start playing and people start showing up.
Gorn.
They heard it for miles around.
That Red Speedo as he works on add-ons and update support and general business.
Business. You gotta get that general business taken care of, man.
That's right. Barrick was working on live stream and reports and add-ons.
Hutch.
Still lives as he works on the asset review and water fences and bugs
Bug.
and the fall kickoff meeting. Lord British. Hey, here's that guy that's impersonating a GM
Yeah,
with the
tell
pink
you.
name. With the pink
There he
name.
is.
So,
He's impersonating
For
a prince,
every-
too.
yeah, everybody that does not know, if you see a pink name, just like this right here,
Yes,
that means that that person is a GM. It also comes up in your friends list as white. Ha! Look at me. I'm a GM.
How are
Fake
you,
GM.
Gix?
Fake. And good afternoon, Geeks.
That's right. And of course, most of them are wearing the Portalarium tag, which really makes them stand out. You know, so.
They are in the Portalarium Guild, so that is one that's a dead giveaway that they are a GM. I mean, the pink name really gives it away. But moving back to useless overhead, Barrick was working on live stream and reports and add-ons. Let's see.
You were on Lord British.
Yeah, Lord British. He was attempting to find Jira.
Jira Land.
He couldn't.
Jira Land.
I know. It's like he's like, where's a bug?
Bug.
Oh, there's a bug. As he also worked on general business and live stream crashing. He's playing a little interference. That's right. Yeah.
I love it. What would he be doing crashing his own stream? I don't know.
Having fun. I mean, it's like I want to do some shots, so I'm going to go ahead and
that's about the size of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to do some shots, so let's raise some money.
I think he's going to be highly excited to be on camera this live stream coming up, because I think they're going to be giving us a lot of information that people have been waiting to hear.
Well, yeah, I mean, it would be awesome if they turned around and they announced when live is going to happen. Maybe.
Would be.
Maybe. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but that would be awesome.
That's explaining to do.
KX was working on flash sales and offers and decorations and Jira.
Oops, how did I miss
Last but not least, Darkstar was working on weekly update and Jira triage and release 40 planning and telethon prep and meetings. And that's what our devs said they were working on.
That's getting blown up here.
While I get my ass handed to me here.
Hey, not my fault that you're blowing a satyr mage.
Yeah, it's okay. He's dead. He'll be dead in a second.
Wow, Last got 442 hit points. Look at that.
I know.
And that's without my armor on. That's right.
Cheating.
Well, he's been partying with Justin while I've been converting pulp to scrap.
Actually, we haven't been out for a while lately. Been out working solo mostly. Oh, look. Lunch. Peking duck. Get over here. I'm hungry. Get that duck over here. I don't think I've seen one of those up close and personal yet. Where did it go?
The duck?
Yeah. Looked like it was Gix's pet.
It's Launchpad. It's over on his chair.
Yeah, I don't see it anymore. It disappeared.
Yeah, Launchpad. He's there. He's to the left of Gix. Or your right.
Where's the fucking compass?
I'm telling you, I don't see it on my screen.
Well,
where's the compass at?
He's right there, man. You're gonna have to do like some video card drivers updates or something, man, because
Ezra's lost.
You're gonna have to like.
Ezra's lost.
Oh, well, see, to
me,
it's standing right here next to the crate. Thank you. It's not sitting next to Gix. So, don't tell me I have to do things. You know, the game is doing its own weird things.
Hey.
Got nothing to do with me.
This game has no bugs. I don't know what you're talking about. No clue what you're talking about.
But that is one interesting looking bird, that's for sure.
It's a duck, right?
Launchpad McDuck. Okay. I can dig that.
It's a wood duck. Wood duck.
The hell just attacked me this time?
Another satyr man.
Another satyr mage.
Yeah.
Now I know where you get all your experience. Yeah, right.
Yeah, just stand right here.
It's fighting clothes on and everything. Look at that.
See, whereas I just get to sit there and play music the entire time.
Ah, jeez. I hate this swap button. I hit it too often.
Satterfarron has friends.
Constipation.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to change my clothes while standing still.
Constipated.
I think this is the world's longest song.
And your sheep has got, its head in my lap.
Matter,
Would you do
Jack.
something about
Here.
that, please? I know she's used to sucking on things, but
That's Jack's sheep. Oh.
Not Jack.
She's
sheep.
not there on my screen.
That's Led Zepp's sheep.
Led Zepp sheep. So, update from Jacob White out there for all you good boys and girls who use Soda Map on a regular basis, as well as Soda Navigator. Jacob White posted sometime late last night, yesterday, that we now have Blood Bay. in
Yes, Blood
Soda
Bay is
Map.
all there, and it's even got the little names of the different spots, as well as the locations for the onks are on there. Does he have the difference between the normal onk and the chaos onk on the map? Do you know?
I do not know. I really haven't. I see onks, and there are loads of them throughout the scene here. So one of the things I found when I was out there and testing was you see a million of them, but depending on where you run to or which way you run, it could seem like it's forever getting to one. Now, really cool just seeing the airship dock and how this is all laid out, the bridges, how they run across the canyons, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But this is now available using Soda Navigator. You'll be able to see where you're at on the map as you're running around. And thanks to Jacob White for keeping up on the maps and getting all this good stuff out to us. Jacob is just constantly updating Soda Map. This is map number 670, so if that tells you guys anything.
Well, boy, I can't even play.
He hasn't done any work. Yeah,
No.
670 different maps. That's insane.
That's right.
It's all hand done.
Well, I don't know about that, but all done by him.
Coordinate wise, I think he said does it by hand, by coordinates.
I know you do it by hand, but that's for sure.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm opening up please.
Anyway, moving right on. We do have update from Chad. Bex has got an update out there on the Doug's Chemo Relief Fund. And I don't know if you've actually gotten this yet, so let me go ahead and, you should have.
Well, his update that he's going to be late because he's on a work call. I got that one before the show.
This one.
I just showed up. How about that?
How about that?
Hey,
I know
how about that? Yeah.
How about update number 13 where he posts out, or maybe we'll let him read it since he just got here.
I'm a little disorganized at the moment. Just logging in.
I put
Wake
the link
up,
down
man.
there.
Okay. Well, while he's doing that, I'll go ahead and read it for everybody and pretend that I'm Thex. Okay.
Yeah, pretend he's
Sweet.
Thex.
Hi, everybody. I can't believe it. We've reached our final day of fundraising for Doug, Iron Maiden. When I started this initiative, I had no idea what to expect 30 plus days later, and we've raised an astounding $24,500 via multiple fundraising sources to help Doug pay for the life-saving chemo treatments. He needs to beat cancer. Thanks to your generosity and compassion, you've made this cause a great success. Thank you, seriously. Now, there's just one more favor I'd like to ask from all of you. I set out to raise $25K for Doug, and we're just shy of hitting that goal by $500. I'd like to turn our majority awesome success into an absolute success by hitting our goal 100%. So if you're able to chip in 5, 10, 20 or more on this final day of fundraising to help us climb the last hill together, it would be incredible. I know we can get all the way home. We're so close. Thank you for your continued support, everybody. Chad, Vexador, Markham, PS Soda Players. We're going to start our big soda Iron Maiden Holdings auction tomorrow, and every donor with a combined donation of $100 or more is eligible to participate. The deadline to qualify for this event was 2 days ago.
Yeah, that was the update that went out a few days back. Yep.
I just got it in my mail today. I don't know why that was.
Huh.
Yeah, that was interesting. So.
Yeah, well, just an update on that. With the auction has been going on for the last 2 days. We have surpassed our $25,000 goal quite easily. So we're there. We did it, and I'm sure Shroud Marketplace and everybody can happily report here that the auctions are going fast and furiously. From what I've seen this morning.
So, some of the things are still lacking some bids, but other things like the crafting pavilion which was posted last night has already attracted 9 bids. Other things, 6 bids, 8 bids, 5 bids. And it's one where it's like there are a lot of bids. And so if you did contribute that $100 to Doug's GoFundMe page, and you have not registered on Shroud Marketplace, go ahead and do so and start placing your bids on these items, because some of them are going to be going for a considerable amount. So you want to make sure that you get in on those auctions and make sure that you're paying.
See those numbers rise the closer we get to the closing of those. Of course, we all are. So
absolutely.
I did post a new update this morning on the Chemo Fund thread that I'll just go over real quick. Basically, like I said, we exceeded our 25K goal, which I'm going to expand on that a little bit later once we have some final totals. And I'm asking everybody to tune in to the Portalarium Telethon on March 9th at 5:30 CST. New Britannia time. I'm going to be on it, accepting an award for over 400 of us that made this possible. So that is where I'll also be unveiling for the first time to everybody our grand total, because the auctions will be completed then. And I think everyone's going to be pretty surprised by how much money we've actually raised.
Absolutely.
That's very cool.
And again, love this community, love this shit, love seeing people step up to help out other players out here. And that's going to be a continuing goal after we're finished with this project here. And
Indeed.
Of course, we'll have a lot more after the telethon to give you guys and tell you all about what's going to be going on after this fundraiser ends. So stay tuned for that. We'll bring you more here on NBNN and Avatars TV.
Now, Fex, are you doing your 5-mile run?
Yep, that was the second thing I posted about today. Is all the costume pieces are here, so I'm expect a 5-mile costume run on next Monday as another NBNN exclusive. That video will be done. Also,
now, are you going to shave your head before or after?
Now, can we get a shaved head video for
that.
Friday, maybe, before we head out for the weekend, as you prepare for the run?
That may be a possibility.
Is going to be interesting seeing this.
Yeah.
Even better. Let's have your son go ahead and clip your head while your wife videotapes. That would be even more fun.
And just let her laugh the whole time. Yeah, that'd just be a laugh track and her in the background. Yeah.
But,
and then the other thing I wanted to bring up real quick is Iron Maiden is working on a thank you letter for everybody that I'll be posting once that's done. Just kind of wrap up this initiative. So look for that coming soon.
Very nice. Very nice.
What's Jack laughing about?
Second lunch.
Led Zepp tried to place his sheep on my chair, so I just moved my chair forward.
I placed him 5 minutes ago. Where were you?
Not paying attention to that screen.
That's right.
Yeah.
Paying attention to all the other screens.
It's a lap dog.
We do have just a little bit going on.
Yeah. What am I going to play now? Since I accidentally interrupted.
Doesn't matter. We can't hear it.
That's right. Doesn't matter. We can't hear it anyway.
I can hear it. That's all that matters. But I can hear your loot.
Well, I hate when that happens.
Right.
Killing me, Smalls. Killing me.
What? So the show that gets played throughout the week should have no music?
Hey. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sometimes you use mine.
Sometimes, that's right.
Especially when you have the technical difficulties.
That's right.
And for those people out there that are following the big ticket items on the Iron Maiden auction, I did some moving around. I put the Lord of the Manor package as the headliner on Saturday, and the player-owned town Metropolis is now the new headliner on Sunday. So expect some big bids coming in for those.
Sweet. Sweet.
Yes, absolutely. So, moving right along, we got anything else we need to cover for Tuesday out here? Of course, don't forget to go get your tacos today.
Right.
Is it time for second taco lunch
Is it
today?
time for second taco lunch? I don't know. We need to get first tacos in us, then we can start talking about second tacos and third tacos.
I have no idea.
Gix
Well,
is-
don't forget the two competitions that are going on for Portalarium. The screenshot contest for the crafters, which is your crafted gear. Make sure and take a screenshot of it and post it out on the official forums. It's been a few entries so far. A few.
Just a few. Yes, screenshot contests are going on out there, and of course, have we visited the store lately? Should we give the folks a peek of what's all in the store, some of the new stuff out there, all that good stuff?
There's a ton of stuff on the store.
There is.
Yeah,
I know.
the store. Wait, which store are we talking about?
The add-on store.
The add-on store. Ton.
Yeah,
But
I
they
know.
haven't
We haven't
added the
taken a
new things
visit
yet.
out there to show people, and of course, we got some stuff that's going to be expiring out there, coming up soon, as well as a crap ton, or as we like to call it around here, a metric shit ton of new stuff out there in the world. Now we've got
And a lot of these some of these are going to be last chance exclusive. So if you have not procured them before, you might want to do that as soon as possible before they are completely gone from the add-on store.
That's right. The Valentine's Day card 5-pack, seasonal rare. That means it comes back seasonally. Is that right? Seasonal rare? Or
Seasonal rare means it will come back next year, as well as like the New Year recurring means that it's recurring every year as well. Yeah. I think that means that like the 4th of July, it's going to be coming back and probably look exactly the same.
And no longer rare.
Yeah.
Seasonal. It's a seasonal rare.
Seasonal.
It's only rare when it's in season. That's right.
It's prolific.
That's right. Shogun
So the Lord-
Castle Walls out there, the Flamberge, the new
Flamberge.
patterns are offered for
Flamberge.
sale, but remember those are
French
not
to
in
me.
game till next release. Let's not forget
Yes.
about that. New houses, new boats, so you can dry dock your house now if you want to buy one of these new pirate galleons.
The dry dock version.
Yeah. Of course, don't forget the Clockwork Armor came out, available in different colors. Aside from the telethon rewards out there, some new items in the Kodo shop that you can buy via in the store or via Kodo's in-game. Just all sorts of stuff being released out here for you guys. And of course, who is wearing it? Seder, is that the store-bought version that you're wearing up there, or is that the crafted version? Looks like the picture I'm looking at the store here, so.
It looks like the ornate one.
Yes,
That's the ornate,
the ornate kimono, that is right.
along with the leggings.
So
we
all
got
sorts of
Davida.
goodies out there for you boys and girls to go ahead and change your look, change your style, change your house. So all sorts of great stuff out there, and of course, we'll keep you
And plus
updated.
the kimonos and stuff you can turn into patterns after the next release, so that's kind of cool.
And a lot of that we're going to cover once we get a better handle on it, because again, stuff like the items that I'm wearing and Led Zepp's wearing and Jack usually wears should be patternable as well. The founder's clothing should be, what is the term? The reusable pattern. If we scrap it, we should be able to get it to pattern over other stuff. The eternal patterns. So waiting to see what they do with all that. Going to be some fun stuff. But moving right along. Getting to be about that time. Thank you very much.
Time for the calendar.
Time to tell you what's going on today. What are we gonna do today, Jack?
Take over the world.
Same
Duh.
thing we do every day, Laz. Read the calendar and take over the world. That's right.
Pay our taxes. So community
Speak for
calendars
yourself.
hosted on NBNN.info. Don't forget, you can just, it is a aggregate of all the public calendars that Laz could find related to Shroud of the Avatar. And it is, if you are a guild or alliance or an individual with a public calendar related to Shroud of the Avatar and you want it added to the calendar, you can just email news@nbnn.info.
News.
And
You got news.
Laz will
Send it to
eventually
us.
get it added to this community calendar. All times on this calendar are Central Standard Time unless Laz messes it up. And today is Tuesday, February 21st. Don't forget, VIP tickets are still available for SodaCon in October. That includes the guided tour of the Portalarium Studios by none other than Lord British. If you know that you're not going to be able to attend SodaCon, but you still want the rare cloak, donations are still being taken for the rare cloak. Early bird tickets are still ongoing until April Fool's Day. After that, at noon, 3, 6, and 9 tonight, there are two idiots that don't know what they're talking about.
Two idiots. Two of them.
Two of them.
More than two.
Well, really more than two, but only two have their names in the
That's
title.
right. Only two are willing to
Two
put their
title
names up
dudes.
there in front of
Yeah,
it
two.
for everybody.
Two of them got titles. Idiot.
Two have their
Idiot
name in the
two.
title.
Idiot one, idiot two.
And that is a show called Lunch with Laz and Jag.
With us.
And that's on WRFB.
WRFB. How
Radio
about we
Free
just change
Britannia.
that to Lunch with Us?
That's right. You can hang out with us and listen to us interpret the news, although it's only live between noon and 1 p.m. Central Standard Time.
That
All the
is
rest of the
right.
times it's in
idiots.
replays.
Live idiots, folks.
Live idiots. Very, very, very. The idiocy is real. At 2 p.m. this afternoon on I don't know where I'm going with this. Out in PAX Lair, you can go hang out with Sean Silverfoot as he does his PAX Lair Town Manager Hour. And that's where he talks about any of the boroughs related to PAX Lair. If you're interested in becoming a resident of any of the PAX Lair community of towns, which includes Dragon's Watch, Tinnakill, Lockbriar Island, Wonders Nowhere, Sinem Fragato, and Serenity Isle. At 3 p.m., if you're interested in doing a dungeon crawl, EVL is hosting a dungeon crawl for their European friends, and that's being headed up by Wintermute Off Cough. And that's going to meet on the overworld map outside of Owl's Head, starting promptly at 3. At 7 p.m., EVL is also hosting the Monster Mash Dungeon Run, and that's going to start in the overworld map outside of Owl's Head as well. What? I know I was beeping. Had to shut it off. it's telling me to change it. And just whisper Zinni for more information on that one, and he'll get you set up in a party. If that's not interesting to you and you'd rather go join the Jade Dragons, they are doing a dungeon run of Chillblain's Compendium of Pain and Suffering. That's being led by Mal Hardy. Mal Hardy of the Jade Dragons for that. You do need to tune in your ether amplifiers to WRFB at 7 p.m. for the 70s at 7.
Totally
at 10 p.m.
cool, man.
I know. 10 p.m. on Avatars Radio. Sealess taking over with Temper Tantrum T-Days. And the final event of the evening is on WRFB.
WRFB.
You can listen to The Record Room, which covers oldies from 1946 to 1974 between 10 and 11 p.m.
Always
and that's our
an
community
interesting
calendar.
Ride down memory lane for those of you folks. Quite
I think
educational as well.
I think the history lessons are awesome that are involved. I mean, just because it's like you get to learn about the personalities and the dynamics of some of what was going on in music.
Now again,
which is always
cool.
cool.
You hear me tell stories from time to time, and my father does the same thing on their show. They reminisce down memory lane, and he'll tell you. I mean, you listen to some of the stories he's got, people he's met, he's played with, and of course had the pleasure to be friends with throughout the years. I mean, it's great stuff to listen to. So if you're a music aficionado and you like the oldies, you like a little history, go check it out. And if you think it's in the wrong time slot, let me know. I'll put it in a time slot you all like, and we can do that too.
Play it multiple times a day.
Yeah,
Let's
don't
give me
wanna
some
do that.
pants, man. Let's give me some pants. What do I do with these things?
I don't know.
Wait, we've got another guy impersonating a GM.
We got another
my
GM
God.
impersonating a GM. We've got
What are
the
a GM impersonating a GM.
the Great
What
Turkey
do-
Massacre.
What are we going to do? I look at the range of that ice field.
Yeah, the ice field's
Jeez.
awful nice. Yeah,
Jeez, look at the range on that one, though.
makes my
Ooh, you
fire
like
shield
that.
look
I
like,
like that,
nothing.
right?
Yeah, that little itty
See,
bitty
it-
fire shield I get now compared to that ice shield. That's yeah. And no, I'm not talking about
Wow.
fire field. I'm talking about the fire shield. But oh no, now it's the Great Pig Massacre. Bacon for the tacos tonight. Yes, gotta love it.
Turkey tacos.
Turkey.
So it's a barbecue. Compliments of Thex today.
Barbecue tacos. That's right. We get some pork in there, get it nice and crispy, stuff it into the shell. Some nice fixings on top. Yum, yum, yum. But moving right along, we got to go ahead and start wrapping it up and getting out of here for today. Don't forget, as a reminder, NBNN is a proud sponsor of SodaCon Austin 2017. If you need any information on SodaCon Austin, you can contact me. Go to sodaconaustin.org and check out the site there. Anybody you need to contact is going to be listed there, and they will be able to get you all the information that you need. So go check out sodaconaustin.org for the latest information on SodaCon. And again, don't forget to get your tickets. And of course, our sponsors out there, starting with WRFB Radio Free Britannia.
Wait, you actually got it on time this time?
Relax. You're killing me, Smalls. You got to interrupt my pace now and tell me off?
No, there goes the
I'll tell you.
pace.
See,
The
there
pace.
you go.
You ruined the pace.
It's time for the Grimy Traders.
Grimy Traders Auction House. If you want to start your own auction, go on out to grimytraders.com. Sign up is free. Selling is free. Running your own auction is free, and it seems to be that it is not a buyer's premium because that function is not working on the auction house right now. So everything is free right now on grimytraders.com. Go ahead and start your auction, sell it, and we'll let you know when they get that fixed out there. Official sponsors of NBNN, the good folks over at the Oxfordshire and Markham Farms. For all your wholesale cotton reagents, vegetables, ale, and more, and for your shopping convenience and pleasure, you can find them as well on ShroudMarketplace.com. Our good friends at our home guild down at the Britannia Mining Company want you to come on down to Market Road in Black Rock Cove, located next to the Exeter Mines in the Quell region, for your mining and crafting pleasure. Go check them out. Jacob White over at SodaMap.com strikes again by introducing the latest map into Soda Map and Soda Navigator, which was Blood Bay, released yesterday. So Jacob White at it again. Go check it out. Get a copy of Soda Navigator, your mini GPS for getting around Shroud of the Avatar. Ben over at RelicsByReal.com, supplying all sorts of great swag for us for the Chemo Telethon as well. You can get all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag through Relics by Real. You get your t-shirts, you get your hats, you get your patches, drinkware, and more. RelicsByReal.com. And of course, if you use the promo code NBNN when you check out, you will get 10% off that swag when you check out at RelicsByReal.com. Oops, wrong button. And last but not least, our friends over at the Marketplace, Shroud Marketplace, for all your virtual vendable needs. Jack.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Shroud Marketplace, the place to...
But we don't have to talk about the Marketplace. We don't want to talk about the Marketplace.
That place that's hosting all of the auctions for the Iron Maiden's Cancer Relief Fund.
That's where
if you contributed $100 to Iron Maiden's Cancer Relief, you are invited to participate in an auction of all of, or almost all of Iron Maiden's holdings. And these things have $0 reserve. And all of the proceeds are going straight to Iron Maiden.
That's right.
And it's like currently there are 37 items up for auction. Tomorrow there's going to end up being another almost 53 items that will be up for auction. Day after that, another 20. Each of the items is up for auction for 1 week. The bidding's going fast and furious on a lot of these items. Some of them no one's bid on yet. But
just wait till the last day.
And I just want to know who's paying the cleanup fee to clean up this slot after these false GMs make a mess out here.
You mean all these corpse explosions?
Or is that how they're cleaning it up?
Everywhere. Big shit everywhere.
Putting all the corpses.
Yeah, don't forget Shroud Marketplace, the place to go.
Usual.
Hey, look, it's Dead Zip. Yay.
It soiled my pants.
You have to be wearing pants in order to soil them.
That's right.
So you soiled yourself. Your fertilizer.
Never mind.
Okay. So Shroud Marketplace, the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Don't forget, each vendor is their own player. They're responsible for holding on to their goods. They're the ones that are put the items up for sale. The marketplace only takes a small commission, including the newest merchants, which are Murda's Merchant, where he's selling some royal elderberry seeds and plants, or Cynic's Legio Gaming, selling some gold ingots, or the Restored Iron Gate greenhouse, or even Cerberus Goods or Long Journey Divided. Each of those guys has stuff up there, I believe. But Shroud Marketplace, the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. And that means it is time for us to thank the most important people out there. And that's you guys.
That's right. You guys. We love you guys. And you, and you, and you. Especially you.
That's
you know
right.
who you are.
That guy right there needs to put on some pants.
Yeah, well.
And
Liz gave me some pants. I don't know how to operate them, though. I don't know what's
What
going
that girl has in her hand is her business, man. Then leave her alone, okay?
you should really put that down right now. We couldn't do this show without you guys, and we do it for you guys. So thank you for watching out on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We really do enjoy you guys.
RFP. That's right.
And thank you, Luke Land.
Thank you.
Thank you for Luke Land, Create.
I hear you.
Yeah. He said thanks for the show.
Of course, and of course,
Hey.
no. Thank you. We do this for you
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
We love doing what we do out here, and of course, we have a blast bringing it to you day in and day out.
Right.
And of course, we love when the staff comes in and helps keep our set clean.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I like this song. List is doing a great job.
Yeah, we should just hire List to be our
piano player.
Yeah, I still can't hear. I can't hear that over here either, so it really doesn't make.
You know what? That's why I'm always panning my camera around to like 45 degrees.
Yeah.
Just to catch the audio of someone playing your piano.
Yeah, maybe we're just gonna have another character sitting in who can like sit there and like stand right next to who's playing.
We need a Shroud to come out and like start doing the entire show and like getting musicians all across.
Yeah, well.
So that way everything comes across.
So we can
Shroud
hear the lute,
Shroud.
but we can't hear the flute, but we can hear the drum, but we
Hey, that means it's like flute and drums on your side, flute and drums on my side.
Right. So I only hear one half of the song, and you hear the other half,
No,
and you gotta
no.
listen to our streams side
if
by side
both-
to get stereo. Is that what you're telling everybody?
You're killing me, man. Killing me.
That's
Killing me,
right.
Smalls. Killing me, Smalls.
Hey, I didn't make this problem. Hey, we'll figure it out eventually. But
It's gonna
anyway,
get
we gotta
fixed
go ahead and wrap it
eventually.
up and get out of here for today, folks. Thanks for joining us. We do appreciate it. We love you guys out there. And don't forget, if you want to make a donation, you can go out to nbnn.info or go to our Patreon site out there. Got to thank our latest patrons for their support. Don't forget, only $1 is all you need to get the latest Patreon rewards. Get access to all past audio shows so that you can go back and go, hey, I saw you said this over here. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up and get out of here for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll be back with more tomorrow. We should have release notes. Keep your fingers crossed, and we'll be able to cover that. Otherwise, we'll get to that on Thursday. Thanks for listening again one more time. Have a great day, everybody. We are out of here. I'm Last.
Dumb Jack.
And we are NBNN. Let's rock.
I don't know what you're talking